What is happening, guys? Welcome back to the next episode of this Bournemouth career mode, and I am hoping it's going to be a much more positive, upbeat episode. We're going to wrap up this Chambers deal that we started last episode. Sessegnon is still being stubborn over that 3,000 extra he wanted than what we were offering. I think that was disgusting, especially, if this is real life and a youngster was coming to the Premier League and they were being all stubborn saying, I want more money, I want more money. No, we're offering you the chance to get Premier League football. You should be happy with what you get. You're getting more money, you're getting the chance to perform at the England's highest level, and you're crying about 3,000. It's making me not even want to buy you. If this wasn't a game, I wouldn't buy you. If this is real life, you'd be out. But it is a game. He is talented, and I want to sign him up. But before we do anything like that, I want to wrap up Chambers. I want Chambers in a Bournemouth shirt in the next 30 seconds. Can we make it happen? Let's see. Welcome to Bournemouth, Mr. Callum. And where is he? There he is. Come on. Sit down. Let's talk money. Squad role. I'm guessing we're going to put something on the table. You're going to be an important player. You're going to be a very important player. You're probably going to take Frano's place, and you and Cook, I think we're going to rotate. Is he happy with important? He is happy. I thought he'd come in being all like, I'm an Arsenal player, I want a crucial role, but he's not. That's good signs. Okay, length of the contract. 22, 5 years. Let's hold you down to a 5-year contract. You happy with that? He's happy. Disregard release clause, and he wants a pay rise. You're coming down to the Bournemouth level and you want a pay rise. I don't understand. Honestly, don't understand. Counter. Remove bonus. I don't like all these bonuses because I don't know how we're going to perform. That's the thing. How much are you getting paid? Okay, 2,000 more. And you want that much of a signing bonus? Wow. Okay, you can keep your bonus if you drop your wages. I honestly don't understand. Maybe we should keep the bonus, because they're just pushing their wage up. Oh, wow. 70k. Honestly. How about we go back down to the 68? Wow, that's took a chunk of our wages, Go on then. Whatever. Submit. I need a solid centre back. You're actually going to cry over 2k, Okay. Oh, that's a lot of money. Is that the wrong thing? Did we mess up? I feel like we probably should have gone back in for Joe Gomez and put him at centre back. There's no point crying about the past, guys. It's done. We've made it happen. Chambers is in. I'm dropping Frano. I'm sorry, Frano. After that performance, I don't care if it says you're in a good... No, you had a dreadful game. Absolutely terrible. And we're going to let Chambers jump into the role, and I'm actually going to... Smith's in fantastic form, apparently, so we can't argue with that. Can't argue with the facts. The team played fairly well, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to take a look at making us play... There can't be much difference between the 4-2-3-1 wide and narrow. And we play wingers, so I can't really go narrow, even though I love that formation. And I'm actually going to drop Demarai Gray. He didn't have a great game. It wasn't fantastic. I need a striker. I really need a striker. I'm really annoyed that Wilson got injured. But it happens. Okay, we're not going to drop Gray until we get a striker. That should work. I'm happy with that. Now... I think we're going to have to get into this game. We need a positive performance to boost our morale. If it's not the players in bad morale, it's me. That performance was worrying. Tyrone. You know what? I'm going to listen to offers. We need money, and I'm looking to bring in Sessegnon. I'm going to listen to offers for Tyrone Mings. Hold to skip. Propose new transfer fee. 6-8. It's a lot. It's a lot. But he's young. He's tall, and he's going to walk out my office. So don't come here. If you don't want to, you know, discuss things, don't come into my office. It's disgusting. I've laid down what I want. You negotiate. That's what managers do. Very touchy managers. Very dramatic. I've dropped down to a 76 rated manager rating. I was just 87. The board obviously isn't happy that I signed Callum Chambers. It's a lot of money. But he's going to prove you wrong. We're going to play match. We're going to jump straight in. And we're going to have a great time about it. Callum Chambers is going to score a goal. I'm telling you that now. Corner, whipped in, boom. Chambers on the score sheet. I'm telling you. Let's go. Come on. New formation. New look side. I hope I put the players in the right position. I didn't take a look at our central defensive mids. I think it was Arthur and Kouyaté. I'm hoping it was Arthur and Kouyaté. But I didn't do the squad instructions. That might come back to bite us. And I hope it doesn't. Look at Musonda. I tell you what, I'm a big Musonda fan. I did not mean to do that. Oh dear. Musonda showing. He's got the techers. Oh. Musonda. Oh, Musonda. Good job. Let's go. Come on. Positive performance. Let's forget West Brom. We're at Watford. Josh King's going to show why he's a better option than Callum Wilson, and we're going to have a positive result at the end of it. I'm not going attacking, guys. I'm staying balanced, and I'm going to do what all Ultimate Team players do and go counter. I feel like our defence was pushing. It was pushing really high up, and it didn't work. Scottish Messi. Straight down to Demrai Gray. He's going to show that he has been working on his shooting. He's knocking on the door, guys. He's getting into the positions. He's a positive player. He's not got the end product quite yet. Chambers almost did what I told you he would do. Swinging ahead at it. Look at that. That's why we paid a decent transfer fee for him. That was impressive. I'm quite impressed. First game for the club, and he's showing that he's a positive signing. Come on. Deeney, Decore. They're passing well, Watford. I can already feel the difference between playing career mode and playing Ultimate Team. And I haven't played much of career mode this year. And Theo Walcott. Wow, EA have really kept up to date with the transfer in real life, because he's actually leaving in real life, it looks, but he's going to Everton. Now Watford's an interesting one, because I mean I wouldn't say it's my first choice for Walcott. I wouldn't say Walcott plays that sort of football, but you know, I can see it working. Great signing for Watford in this though, because you know what, Watford did lack a bit of pace. They're a bit of a slow team, but this man on the ball right now is a positive. And that's, as I say that, he whips in a ball of dreams, and we're down again. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because I'm not concentrating and I'm more talking than what I'd be usually when playing FIFA. But we're going to get used to it, guys. I can't sit here in silence every episode. It's not going to happen. And if we lose a few games, we lose a few games. It happens, especially at Bournemouth. So, you know, we're making it a realistic season. You know, we struggled in the first few fixtures in real life. We're struggling now. It happens. I've really got to concentrate. We're not getting the ball into their box enough. Ake. Well away from goal. Right. Here's our boy Charlie Musonda. Here's Gray. To King. Nice. Sidestep. Get past. Stay on it, King. Stay on it. Come cleverly. Richarlison. Nice by Arthur. Arthur, man. Come on. He doesn't have the legs. If we can get Richarlison sent off, that'd be fantastic. Arthur doing what he does in real life and get involved with the referee too much. Chambers is pushing up. Gives it to Scottish Messi, who just can't get a positive touch in it. That's been the theme of this episode, is positivity, guys. We need a bit of positivity. But it hasn't been a positive performance so far. Wow, just give the ball away. Forgot you're playing for Watford. He's going to pull up play. Come on. We're getting ourselves into a bit of a rut. And it's quite frustrating. The one thing I don't want to do is have to put the difficulty down, because I can't adapt to the style of football you have to play in career mode. And that's the problem when you play the two game modes in FIFA play such different football. You know, it's so much faster in Ultimate Team, and then when you're playing career mode, it just slows it down to the point where it's hard to string two passes together, because the tempo is just so slow. You can hear the concentration in the button clicking. Musonda cuts in beautifully, gets the ball. Harry Arter. Chambers misses the header. Deeney. Chambers, have you got the legs? He's got the legs to track back. Can he close down? Oh, what a touch by Walcott. But great defending from Chambers there. Absolutely fantastic. But it looks like Arsenal are selling their whole squad here. Losing Walcott, losing Chambers. I wonder how much money they got for Walcott, because that could have been an interesting signing for us. Maybe I should have looked into it a bit more.
That's going to run on through to the goalkeeper.
But we've got Demarai Gray, and hopefully he'll come good sooner rather than later, because he can't seem to finish his breakfast at the moment, and it's a bit worrying.
2 more minutes to be played then, added time. It's Gray.
Okay, Musonda. Nicely recovered, and just too late, unfortunately. It's half time. God, gotta say I'm very worried about this season, guys. What could you imagine being relegated? Wow. Alexander-Arnold, let's give you a bit of game time. Ibe for Fraser. Fraser's just not putting in the performances yet. Still to see the best of him. Let's leave it there, guys. I don't want to change too much. We've got a lot of pace going forward, and let's keep it that way.
Team's all set, and we're ready for the start of the second period.
Maybe swapping Musonda onto the right might be an interesting shout. Got to say, he's definitely our best player at the moment. Oh, wow. I really regret signing Kouyaté, guys. He just seems like I'm driving a bus. And he can't pass. It's just a bit worrying. No wonder why we got him so cheap.
Gray. A return ball.
Oh, great ball by Arter there. Can we see Jordan Ibe? Can he get a goal? He still can't score for Bournemouth. Wow. This is worrying, guys.
Manchester City, who have become big spenders in the last 5 or 6 years.
Schmelzer might be on the move. Is that to Man City, did I just hear? No. Great interception there by Trent Alexander-Arnold. Great. I tell you what, I slag off Gray a lot at the moment because he can't score, but his passing is very good, and his pace in the middle is quite nice as well. Great. Go on, Ibe. Go on, Ibe. Go on, Ibe. Cut back. No! Oh, maybe Doucouré might have been a good shout, you know, actually, guys. Maybe should have looked into bringing in Doucouré into the club there. Another good defensive interception from Doucouré. And his passing seems to be a lot more slick than Kouyaté. Better by Kouyaté there. A lot more composed. Gray. To Arter, to Gray,
return pass
to King, cuts in beautifully. King, yes, there it is. 1-1, Josh King. Let's get on the camera, King. Get your face in the limelight. Beautiful. Show some love for our scorer of the episode, Joshua King. Who provided that pass? It was a great pass through. Demarai Gray. I don't know if he'll get the assist for that, because You know, Josh King did drop the shoulder there and get past his last defender.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
But absolutely beautiful move there from the boys. Much better.
Sides have scored here now. Top cleverly.
Just getting used to the formation and the play style that you have to play during career mode. But you'll probably see a development over the series that will probably pick up a bit of pace. You know, start scoring a lot more. But
Makes the challenge here.
no, it's positive. We've got a goal. That's it. We're scoring. It's 2 goals in 2 episodes now.
Marvin Zegala.
Let's try and go for the win now. Alexander-Arnold feels good, you know. Intercepting really well. Kouyaté sitting a bit more deep, which is perfect, because going forward he's about as much use as blooming Dan Gosling was.
They'll be hosting Manchester City.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one.
No, don't let Deeney through. Okay, stay on him. Great play. Chambers had a good was I was going to say good episode then. He's had a good game so far, Chambers. I'm glad we brought him in. He feels a lot better than Frano. Kouyaté there linking up nicely with Ivan. I tell you what, is probably in contention for a start. Come on, get that overlap to King. Oh, that could have been it. I don't know if we're going to get another opportunity, guys. And Richarlison looks to make another one. But Alexander-Arnold again clearing up at the back.
Got it back again from his
Possible
teammate.
new right back there for us, I think. Demarai Gray, this is the moment. Low driven. Yeah, there it is, guys. Demarai Gray could get us the win. And not only would possibly be rewarded that assist, but he's also got a goal. And he's starting to prove why we signed him and gave him the Legends number of number 7. Because that was absolutely beautiful from the front 2. And they're linking up well. I tell you what, Joshua King and Demarai Gray could be the 2 that carry us to safety this season. Marco Silva there, I feel a bit sorry because he probably deserved the win. You know, we haven't offered much in the midfield. I think that's where we're lacking. We haven't offered much, but going forward we've been so positive. And Chambers and Trent Alexander-Arnold, since coming on, have done so well at the back.
Spotted well by the defender, cut it out.
But let's not get in over our heads, guys. Let's go back down to defensive. Arta to King. Can we get that? Great strength shown by Demarai Gray there. Sends it out to Musonda, the scorer from last episode. Oh, gets out muscled there at the back. Go on, ref, blow your whistle. Go on, Trent, win that. Beautifully done. I'm liking Alexander-Arnold, guys. I'm liking him. He will be definitely in contention for a start. He's onside. Gives it to Musonda. Daniels. Gray for a second. Oh. There it is, guys. The first win of the season. And it was definitely needed. Definitely needed. But what a performance from the boys. To come back from 1-0 down to win 2-1. Which, I might add, is what Paul Merson predicted the Arsenal game would end. Now I'm recording this the same day as last episode, so I still have not seen the Arsenal game, but when this goes up onto YouTube and you guys will be watching it, you probably know the result of that game. And I just hope it's a positive one, guys, because I just want to get a positive result there and to go out in January, sign someone who's going to guarantee us, you know, safety in the Premier League. And it's all what we need. It's all we need. And I tell you what we do need is someone like Trent Alexander-Arnold and Callum Chambers, because those 2 who performed here, I know it's a game, but if the performance could be replicated into real life, the performance they put in then is exactly what we're lacking. And that's commitment and the will to intercept the ball. You know, the bit of speed. Alexander-Arnold there in that game that you saw was intercepting everything, winning headers. He's not the tallest and he's winning headers. Callum Chambers again coming in, you know, first half, getting his head to a corner, you know, striving forward to get his head on it. That's what we lack, is a bit of passion. That's the word, passion. And, you know, it will come. It will come. Whether it comes when we get relegated and have to fight to get back into the Premier League is another story. But maybe after the conversation the boys have had with Thierry Henry might spur them on to get a positive result. And as you can see there, Southampton have lost their second game of the season, which is brilliant for us because that sits us nicely in the top half of the table. We're sitting 8th on 3 points. That's a fantastic result. Look, we're above teams like Chelsea, United, Spurs, City, Arsenal, all of them. But at the top, guys, is Everton. Now that is surprising. I haven't seen that, you know, in all the years I've been playing career mode. Everton never challenged for the top spot, and it's nice to see. It's nice that we're, you know, spicing things up. But that, you know, I tend to rant on about how much I don't like Southampton because there are South Coast rivals, and you know they offer more than Brighton do. But at the moment, even in real life, Brighton offer more. And to see our rivals at the bottom of the table, beautiful. Whether they stay there for the rest of the season, that's yet to be discovered. But no, we're back up to an 80 rating of a manager. That's nice. That's nice. Before we come to the end of the episode, guys, I do want to take a look at the team and just have a look for a second of what we're lacking. Now, I know it says that Smith is in fantastic form, and I'm probably going to keep him there just because of that for next game. But this man here will be pushing for that starting spot because look, 59 strength, and he was intercepting. He was winning headers. How tall is he? He's only 5'9". He was winning headers. You know, what's his interceptions? Like, I can't see. I must have gone past it. His interceptions not there? Ah, there, 68. That is ridiculous. This man here, he performed like an 83 rated player. That was incredible. But because he's only 70 rated, he's only 18, he's on a sporadic contract, we're not going to push him too far. But Ibe, on the other hand, is going to start. Now it says Fraser's in good form as well, which I don't understand because Fraser didn't have the great game. I performed better, and for that reason I'm going to rotate it a bit. Stanislas, can I rotate you out? No. I want to get a Phobie onto the bench. I want to give him a chance, see how he performs in game. But I don't know how I'm going to do that. I am going to drop Kouyaté for one game and bring in Cook. I want to try Cook and Arthur in the midfield. Apart from that, these two, I'm so glad I stuck with Gray at centre attacking mid. I'm so glad he performed brilliantly in that game. Oh yeah, I didn't look what sort of depth I mean. I'm thinking of bringing in a striker. I want a first team striker, a pacey striker to challenge King, and obviously Wilson when he comes back, but that's not going to be for another 4 months. So we've got time. Now, what's going on in here? Transfer offer for Simon Francis. I'm going back on what I said. I'm going to negotiate. I think I can't be too emotionally attached to these players. I know he's a legend of the team. I know he's our captain. But we've brought in Chambers. It's the future. We've got Cook. We've got Ake. And we're also bringing in Ethan. And Tyrone Mings is still at the club. Who can play centre-back? Who probably will be playing centre-back a lot more. So I think Francis is time to go. 4.3 is... for a starting offer is really good. It's a really healthy offer, but I want more likely 7.5. I think that's too much. I don't want him to walk out the 6.5. 6.5. I don't think he'll walk out of that. Okay, 4.6. Is that Claude Puel? I think that's Claude Puel. Am I negotiating at Southampton? I didn't actually look at who wanted to sign there. I should start doing that. I want more, especially if this is Southampton. 6. Dead on 6. They're really not budging here. You want to say that's your final offer? Really? I did not mean to do that. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Where's he going? Oh, Claude Puel went to Leicester now. Okay, that makes me feel a bit better. But I did not mean to let him go for less than 5 million. Damn. Wow. First mess up of the series, guys. Oh, I'm gutted. Oh, that's really annoyed me now. I really shouldn't have done. Right, I'm going to end the episode the same way I did the last one. Oh, actually, scratch that. I'm going to end the episode by looking for a striker. I was going to put in an offer for Ethan, but I think he's a guaranteed signing. I think he's easy pickings there. Only rate like 200k, and no one's going to want a 58 rated player, but we do. That's how Bournemouth roll. Right, I backed out. Let's go back. Come on. Right. Striker, not left forward. Wow. What is going on? Striker, there we go. Let's have a look in the Premier League. 16 to 26. I'll take a young one. Ooh, Kumar Babakar has gone to Brighton. Ooh, that's a good signing, you know. I tell you what, Brighton needed a striker, and he's a fantastic striker, but I like Chuba. I really like Chuba Akpom. I'm going to shortlist him and scout him. I don't know whether he's still got the greatest of potential, but it's an option. Obviously, you've got the likes of Rian Brewster, but he wouldn't be able to just walk into the team, so probably going to avoid that. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, on the other hand, I want to scout him, check him out, because I think he could be a good option. If he's rated like 72 above, he could be an interesting signing, because he's a fantastic youngster, and he's an England international, so we're going to like that. Andre Gray, probably not really likely to happen. I'll tell you what, Kelechi, possible, but he has recently arrived, so that's probably going to be a no-go. I could bring in Danny Ings, ex-Bournemouth player, linked to us in real life as well, but he's more likely to go to like a Newcastle or a West Ham. But that could be an interesting signing. I don't think there's much else. Musa's an option. Probably avoid Musa, but he's an option. I want to scout Eddie Nketiah. I think I'm saying that right. I like the look of him a lot. I watch the Arsenal under 21s a lot, and obviously he's pushing for first team football now as well, and he's a very talented player, but I don't think EA have given him the stats he deserves, so I'll probably avoid him. That's a new signing for Everton. Could be a reason why they're pushing for first place at the moment. Alassane Player even. You know, I know he's from the French league. I've used him a lot last year in Ultimate Team. He had a good inform, I think it was last year. Very good player. Dominic Solanke could be a great shout. That reminds me. There's a right back for Chelsea called Sterling, I think, and Bournemouth are like on the verge of signing him, so I'm going to go add him to the shortlist as well, and I'm going to look a bit more into his potential, and if he's got a good potential, I might sign him up, you know, for our under 21s. That could be an interesting shout. Let's quickly go there now. Chelsea, I've put strikers in, haven't I? Brilliant. Let's go back and let's take a look at defender, right back, submit search. There he is, Dujon Sterling. Scout him up, shortlist him, because we are linked to signing him as well, and he could be a good shout. 6'1" as well. Maybe offers a bit more than Trent Alexander-Arnold in the sense that he's got a bit of height on him. But yeah, guys, I'm going to end it there. I'll go do some research on these youngsters, and for next episode, we will be signing probably another 2 players and setting up our scouting network to bring in some homegrown talent, and you don't want to miss it. So subscribe, like and comment, and turn on notifications to be one of the first people to see the next episode. And guys, have a great day. See you later.